This is the World Industrial News for Monday, August 3rd. Brought to you by Industrial Info Resources of Sugar Land, Texas. Industrial Info Resources data show more $322.5 billion worth of U.S. data center construction presently underway, and an astounding $4.3 trillion worth of U.S. data center projects in some stage of planning or engineering. These numbers grow even more on a global scale, and most of these new data centers will need some form of backup or baseload power generation, which engine manufacturers are stepping up to the plate to provide. Engine and generator manufacturers, such as Caterpillar and Rolls-Royce, are reaping the bounty of this exploding segment of the market and are expanding production at U.S. facilities through various construction projects. The just completed second quarter was a transformative one for Shell, as it acquired a major oil and gas company in Western Canada, sold assets in the U.S., India, and South Africa, and weathered the Middle East conflict, the company said Thursday. In a meeting with analysts, company leaders also discussed the status of future projects in Canada, Africa, and Latin America, as well as its outlook for LNG. The Pacific Coast Energy Company said Friday it was close to finalizing a deal under acting Venezuelan President Delcy Rodriguez to work alongside PDVSA on developing and operating the oil fields in Venezuela. Klaus Hasbo, Pacific Coast Energy's chief executive officer, said, quote, "We're excited about the opportunity to help Venezuela revitalize its oil fields and have raised a total of $800 million in equity, debt, and trade finance to fund initial operations." End quote. Weeks after exiting a major Canadian offshore project, BP announced it aims to sell its North Sea assets, while the company's developments in the U.S. Gulf hold strong. Capitalizing on its U.S. offshore footprint, the company announced Thursday that it started an expansion of its Atlantis program in the Gulf of Mexico. The future of molten salt reactors took a huge step forward this month as the U.S. Department of Energy officially approved the Nuclear Safety Design Agreement for Natura Resources' 1-megawatt reactor at Abilene Christian University in Texas. This is the first ever such approval from the DOE for a molten salt reactor. The Czech Republic has added 2 more sites for proposed small modular reactor, or SMR, plants in a deal with the UK's Rolls-Royce SMR. The government is determined to be a leading nation in the development and rollout of SMRs and is the second most active market in Europe after Sweden. For details on these and other breaking news, read the full stories at industrialinfo.com. I'm Christine Ramos, reporting for Industrial Info News.